9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hi, I'm live. Good morning. This is Cynthia here again from Sabah, Malaysia. How are you all today? Today is it's bright and sunny here in Sabah, and I'm having another guest. Today will be my last day for live interview with my global business partner, and I'm having a special guest from Sydney, Australia. Before that, I would like to say thank you very much for all the support. All through these 7 days. Today is the eighth day already. Yes, I've received a lot of comments and support. You all watching live and watching the replays. I'm really grateful and thank you for the support. Okay. Today, my guest will be introducing himself. I'll let him do that, and also he will be sharing his journey. But we will do it in a more chit chat kind of format, so it's not so much of a formal interview. So I hope you all will enjoy. Without further ado, I'll bring in my guest. Yes, it's David from Sydney, Australia. Hi, David.
Hi, Cynthia.
Good morning to you.
Yeah, afternoon now. Yep.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's 3 hours ahead, right? You were saying?
Yeah, 3 hours. Yeah.
Okay. So you are preparing for lunch already?
Yeah, I'm just going to take my daughter to work, then I'll get some lunch.
Okay. So you does the cooking?
Yeah.
You must be a good chef then.
Oh no. Just something easy. Just something easy.
Okay. Light and easy.
Yep.
Okay. David, maybe you can introduce yourself, a brief introduction to our viewers about you.
Yeah. Okay. As Cynthia said, I'm David from Sydney, Australia. If you don't know that, I'll buy you a geography book or an atlas. But I'm 56, 57 at the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Some days I'm feeling all of my 56. Some days I feel like I'm 18. Depends on how I sleep.
Okay.
I'm doing
today? What about today? How are you feeling?
About 35 today.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's only early.
Okay.
Yeah, as Cynthia said, okay, I'm just doing digital business now. The very last job I was doing a garden maintenance business, but I just can't do that anymore. Previously I used to be in the army, but I hurt both knees, both ankles.
Okay.
So not fit enough, the fitness standard, not enough to stay in the army, but I made my own lawn mowing gardening maintenance business, which I could do that. But that was just getting it was getting too hard for me, so I had to stop doing that. And now I'm just waiting for a new knee operation. I'm on the waiting list for that, which is good, finally. And
Okay.
so now I'm just doing the digital business. So I'm putting all my effort into this now.
So how long have you been in the army?
I was in for 13 years.
13. 1-3.
Yep.
Okay. And what about the
I joined
what?
late. Yeah, I joined the army late.
Okay. All right. What type of army you were in? Like the Marine or something like that? Or
No, we don't have Marines in Australia.
you don't, right? Yeah, you don't,
No.
huh? Yeah.
Just in the regular army, Australia regular army. I was a radio operator.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
And what about the lawn business? How long have you been in that business?
I was doing that for about 6 years. And I just built it up just for myself.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, I just got too much and then I just couldn't do it. So have we got a special guest there?
Yeah, my dog was barking. Pixel, stop it. She wants to join the interview, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So what made you come into this business then?
Wasn't actually looking for online business. A lot of people you hear say they were looking for like their plan B or something else.
Yeah.
I wasn't actually doing that. I just happened to be looking. I was online. I was actually looking at employment agencies for work.
Okay.
Because I knew eventually I would have to stop the lawn mowing gardening.
Mm.
I thought I'll find something that's permanent, that I can just go to work, not worry about me paying all the bills and things like that. Just go and get a normal job.
Yes, yes.
But I came
Okay.
across this ad for this business.
Mm-hmm.
Thought, I'll click on and have a look. But what happened? It was a long process. I became friends with the person whose ad it was. So
Oh,
not just her business side of it, but like a person.
okay.
We were friends. Like we share music and talk about our kids and things like that. She's actually in Sydney
Oh,
too, so
oh,
it's. I've never met her in person, but we like obviously the last 2 years I've known her personally, like
uh-huh.
just touching base on the internet. But
Mm-hmm. So she's your mentor now?
my coach,
Your coach. Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. Oh,
yeah.
that's
So
great.
so as it was, I looked at the ad and I talked to her, got friends with her, and I asked her, "What's this?" Because I see your personal page and I see the business.
Uh-huh.
What is this
Yes.
business that you do? So
Uh-huh.
she explained it all to me, and I'm thinking, well, here's me looking for a new job, like driving a truck
Mm-hmm.
or something like that. Why not
Mm-hmm.
just something where it's not so taxing on my body?
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Um,
true.
like I can get up and do this a couple of hours in the morning, go for a walk, go, do
Yeah, yeah,
something, catch up
true.
and do a
The
bit more in the afternoon
flexibility.
because it's so
Yes.
flexible. I thought, well, why not?
Yes,
Why get
yes.
up at 5 o'clock in the morning and travel to work? I'm
So
too old.
true.
I've been working since I left school at 16.
Yes. Yes. I totally understand that.
So, and I thought, the more I thought about it, she showed me the webinar. I'll sign up for the webinar, like get a bit of information.
Mm-hmm.
I watched that maybe 4 or 5 times just to have a look, because you hear about these online things, you think scam and scam, but
Yeah, yeah. All
the only
right.
thing that tipped me to the positive side was because we were friends. So I'm talking to a real person.
Okay.
So I won't say that
Yes.
she sold me that, because she never pushed me, never ever pushed me to do this business.
Mm,
She always said, Dave, if you do the business or not, we're friends. You don't have to.
mm,
That was one of the first things she always said to me. You
mm.
don't have to be in the business to be my friend.
Yeah, that's right. That's
But
right.
yeah, so like I watched the webinar, I watched all the different people, like similar to what you've watched, what we've all watched.
Mm, mm-hmm,
And I thought, well, why not? Why not try this?
mm.
It's not going to hurt me if I try.
Yeah, true.
If you don't try, you never know. So
Yes.
I gave it a go, and here I am.
Oh, that's great. How nice. So how long have you been already in this business? How long already?
It's about 18 months, I suppose. Like I said, I've known my coach for around 2 years,
Mm,
but it wasn't until like later on that I actually joined up and became
joined
a
up, yeah.
learner. So
Okay.
it was like
18 months.
probably 18 months now I've been doing this year.
Okay.
I had my ups and
So,
downs. I've had ups and
yeah.
downs, like
Mm-hmm.
few little issues here and there. And
Mm, mm.
some days I felt like, what am I doing this for? I'm the wrong person for this. This is
Yes.
not for me, because it's totally new to me.
Yes, but
But
it's totally natural for us to think that way, right?
yeah, there's
Yes,
never any like. Once I was in, there was none of this sort of scam. I'm in 100%. If
mm.
I'm either not in or I'm in 100%. So I was in 100%.
Yes,
Just personal and up here thinking, oh no, this is not me. What am I doing?
mm. Yes,
But the more I think of it, and I see, like, I've met so many people around the world now, like you, Malaysia. I talked to a new friend yesterday in Singapore. She was lovely.
yes.
Guess you had last night, Pascal. Pascal and I have had a relationship now for about 4 months. We've been friends for
Oh,
4.
yeah, I just interviewed him last night.
Yeah, I mean, he's a crazy guy.
Yes,
He's a crazy guy.
yes,
Yeah,
yes, yes.
he's great. But
But he's a fighter.
yeah.
Yes, I learned a
So
lot from him too.
yeah, me too. We often have a chat. Like I'll ask him a
Yes,
question, and he's always willing to help. Not
yes.
because he's got a lot of world experience too, not just business
Mm,
experience, but world, real life experience
yes,
because of all
that's
his
right.
travels and that. So yeah, it's nice to have someone like that to
Exactly.
help
Yeah,
out. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, true. Yeah. That's what I feel so also because I think in this business the community and the support is really important and they have it really 100%. Everybody is so willing to help no matter where or no matter how much they know you, even though they don't really know you, but they are so willing to just
Mm, yeah.
selflessly help and which is really great. Yeah. Mm.
Yeah, that's right. And it's easy.
So,
It's easy
yeah.
to reach out to someone. Like I've met up now with a group of women in Sydney.
Mm.
We've had coffees and all that, and we're always chit chatting about different things. And because they've been in a bit longer than me, and they're very
Okay.
smart. They know what they're talking
Uh-huh.
about, and they've got no problem with me, like
Okay.
just like on Messenger, like asking them a question. There's none of this. Oh,
Mm.
Dave, another question. It's never anything like that.
Yeah, that's right.
It's
Yeah,
always,
true.
what is it exactly that you want? I'll try my
Mm.
best to help you out. If I
Yes.
can't, I'll guide you
Yes.
where you need to look. So it's always
Yes.
like that,
Yeah,
and
true.
that's I love that part of it.
Yeah, true, true. Me too. What is your biggest results or achievement then so far?
Um, biggest achievement is like
Mm.
learning how to use social media. Okay, putting my
Mm.
face
Mm.
out there. I
Are you a
mean,
tech savvy person before this?
sorry.
Are you a tech savvy person before this?
No, I could do an internet. I could surf the. I can type, do Google search, send an email, things like that. But not
Uh-huh.
none of a Facebook page, a business page,
Uh-huh.
Google, YouTube, TikTok,
Or
none of that.
doing interviews like this, right?
No, well, I never would have thought about doing anything like this.
Yeah.
Never.
Okay.
But now I don't. Now I don't even look at that camera and go like this. It's just natural, and
True.
I know
True.
we've got an audience like 1 billion people watching this because you and I
Mm.
are very famous.
Yeah.
We've talked about this before.
Yes.
But so now, what's the worst that can happen? Like they turn off and
Mm.
stop watching.
Yeah. True.
So there's no nerves or anything anymore. Just talk. This is what the business that we're
Mm.
in.
Yeah. Exactly.
Attraction marketing, attracting people to you. Are you going to be attracted to
Mm.
someone who just sits there
Yeah. True.
like
Yeah.
that, or are you going to
Yeah.
be attracted to someone attracted to them, someone a bit bubbly and like talkative and
But
talk?
yeah.
You can
Talk
look
a
at that
lot.
person better and think, oh, he's a funny guy, or she's a funny woman. To be
Uh-huh.
nice to get to know them.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you do get in touch with the group in Sydney, the other business partners in Sydney. Do you all meet often?
The other group in Sydney,
Mm.
we only met once, like for coffees once, and we
Mm.
we ate Greek food. I've never eaten Greek food
Mm.
ever, and it's so yummy. I love it. It's my new favorite food.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, it's my new
Okay.
favorite food. I love it. But no,
Uh-huh.
we chat all the time because
Mm-hmm.
they're only close to where I live, which is good.
Mm.
And
Okay.
they've got family and commitments and okay, so it's okay. We
Mm.
can talk on Messenger or whatever or phone call. That's okay.
Mm.
But
Mm.
to organise a face to face, like a lot of
Mm.
logistics, because one of the ladies has got a special needs daughter, so she
Oh,
needs to
okay.
spend more time with her, and she's great. She juggles so much,
Mm. Oh, okay.
and she's so good with the business. So yeah, I really take my hat off to her. And just
Mm-hmm.
the other ones in the group, like they're not part of my group.
Uh-huh.
They're just other people that are other business owners that I've met.
Mm.
Just
Okay.
happened to meet on by chance online.
Uh-huh.
Like something I saw them on their like a Facebook page. Don't
Uh-huh.
ask me how that all works with Facebook. I'm not that smart yet. Okay, how did I get to see that person? I don't even know them. You know what I mean? So,
Uh-huh.
but that's how it all starts. And then some
Uh-huh.
as I met Pascal, some as I met you, some as I met Mon yesterday.
Yes.
It all just snowballs.
Yeah. True. True.
And like another one, another lady from Singapore,
Mm.
Adeline. I've just started talking to her, and
Ah.
she's
Okay.
also lovely.
Yes. Yes. Adeline.
So
Yeah.
this
Yeah.
business community, it doesn't matter where you're from, and because of the
Yeah.
internet, it doesn't matter where you're from.
Yeah.
You can live
Exactly.
next door.
Yeah.
I would knock on your door, but we can talk to each other on Messenger, and you might just live next door.
Yeah. True.
So the internet's made the world a lot smaller.
Yes. Exactly. That's the beauty of internet right
It is
nowadays. Yes.
exactly.
True. True. I mean, you can easily just like now and like you and me now, right? We can just set a time we want to meet. We can just meet online, right? Yeah, it's even
Yeah,
better than just a phone call, right? I mean, we can meet and see each other face to face like this. Yeah,
yeah.
this is really great.
And
Yeah.
what's really good is because you asked me about 3 weeks ago to do this.
Yes.
Because I started liking a few things on your Facebook. I thought, oh, that was funny. I like that. And then we sort of met and hi, I'm Cynthia, I'm Dave. How you going? Then you asked me to do this. And so I've been watching your go live since you started last week. And from that very first one when you were sitting there and we talked about this.
I was stunned, right?
If anyone missed it, this is Cynthia. She's like reading the script. And the tears were coming down here because she was so nervous. But now look, it's a different person altogether. It's not the same Cynthia. The confidence in you has just grown out of control. It's great.
I think that's the beauty of this business. We break out from our comfort zone.
Exactly. And you're a perfect example of that because 2 weeks ago when you did your first go live to what you are now, and last night with the wild child, it was great.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it.
No, that's fine. Hey,
in fact, I'm actually enjoying it already. Yeah, like you said, I get the hang of it already. Yeah, so it's getting more and more natural. The first day was really nervous and nerve-wracking.
Yeah, you were. I know. I can tell. It was good.
I was having scripts all over my table at that time, but not anymore.
Well, when I first started doing these interviews, I do that too. And people would say, what questions are you going to ask? So then you say, okay, I'm going to ask you this. I'm going to ask you that. I'm going to ask you that. Then one day I thought, I'm not going to ask you anything. I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to ask you. Because if you can't answer me honestly when I ask you, you're telling me a lie. Why do you need to know what you're going to be asked? If I can't ask you, how did you get in this business? Then you go back through your notes. I got into this business.
Yeah, exactly. Because it should be all inside here and here, right?
Exactly. Yeah. If you can't answer me that question off the top of your head, you're not 100% truthful.
Yeah, it's not genuine. Yeah, it's true.
I have interviewed others whose English is their second language, and they've asked, can you tell me what you're going to ask? Just I need to practice. And I understand. I get that entirely.
Yeah.
They need to know what I'm going to ask so they can prepare because they don't want to be embarrassed about their English. And I say, you don't worry about being embarrassed with English. You're trying, and that's the main thing. You're trying.
That's right. Yeah.
I can speak English and I can speak a couple of words of other languages because I've been exposed to them. But for someone to come on here whose English is their second language and speak in an interview for 20 minutes, slowly, or maybe I misunderstand. At least you're trying. I clap my hands for that.
Yeah, true. I think this business is all about self-development, right?
Yeah, so scripts and all that, just throw them out the window. You don't need it.
Yeah, true, exactly. Okay, before we go, David, before I let you go, any word of advice for our viewers who are maybe those fence sitters who are still doubting, or wondering what is this business is about? Any word of advice for them?
This is one thing I always think of. And people say, you got two choices, okay? Like when you look at that webinar, you looked at that webinar for a reason, okay? You saw the ad, you got in touch with that person, you registered, watched the webinar. You're sitting there thinking, should I try this or not? Okay, think two ways. Either, and do it 100% either way. Either take action and do it 100%, or don't do it 100%. Don't not do it. And then be thinking two weeks later. I mean, you still can come back and do it, but don't 2 weeks later. I wish I had done that. Okay, and then, but if you, on the other hand, if you do take action and decide you want to be into business, like join a business, it's because it's your business, it's your own business. Like I'm not telling you what to do. We can ask each other for advice, but the bottom line is it's my business. I'll make the decisions. I'll ask your advice, but it's my decision at the end of the day. If you're going to do it 100%.
Yes.
Okay, so take action and do it 100%. And take your time. Like there's people say, "Oh, I jumped in head first." Don't go jumping in head first. I'd thoroughly recommend not to do that. Take your time because there's no race. It's not going to. This business won't finish next week.
Yeah.
It's one of the online businesses and one of the only ones that you will find that is there for the long term.
Yes.
Like my guest yesterday, she's not talking about in 3 months' time I'll finish up. She's talking long term, and she really was. She was really talking long term. So I commended her for that. So it's not. Don't think you got to jump in and do it now.
Yes.
Okay, if you want to take the step,
Mm-hmm.
take that first step, join, learn what you got to learn, because like our training's second to none, always updated, and the training's there, the support's there, all the tools are there.
Yes.
It's just up to you to be, I don't know, be the mechanic with the tools, and you do it. Okay,
Yes.
you build your business.
Yes, exactly. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much, David. By the way, maybe we can see who are our viewers online. We can say hi to them. Yep. We have Lily from Singapore. Hi, Lily. Pascal. Hi, Pascal. Good morning.
The
And
master.
Pascal is from Hong Kong. And we have Susie from KL, Malaysia. Winnie, also from Malaysia. And we have Malu from Hawaii. Hi, Malu. Thank you for checking in.
Aloha.
Yes. Aloha. And we have Martina, Asuka. Asuka is from, not sure from where. Maybe she didn't put down where is she from. But anyway, thank you so much for checking in on us. Yes, today will be the last day for my live interview. I will be coming back tomorrow for day 9 and day 10, which is the last 2 days of my 10 days Go Live journey. And it will start as usual back to 9:30 p.m. Malaysia, Singapore time and 6:30 a.m. PST time. So
And
thank you so
12:30
much.
and 12:30 in the morning
12:30
Australian time. Yes.
Sydney, yes. Thank you so much for all of you. I hope you all have heard David's sharing and be inspired also and get some info on this business. And if you would like to check out this business, do sign up for the link down here below, right? You can see, or you can actually Google and search for David as well. I would like to end the session here today. So thank you so much again. Bye, David. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Cynthia.
Bye.
Bye.